Did you know it takes up to 5 times more energy for a person with multiple sclerosis to complete even the most simple task than it does for a person without multiple sclerosis?
Last few weeks have been quite a struggle for me. Particularly last week. It got to the point where yesterday I said, I'm done. I'm done. Next week, I am done. I'm not doing anything. I'm giving up. My body can't take it no more. And then I realised the last few weeks, time has sped up, crazily sped up. And I came to the conclusion that just because time has sped up, it doesn't mean I need to constantly try and catch my tail and keep up with all activities. Because that's what it is. It's not so much that time is sped up. We all know a second is a second, a minute is a minute, 1 hour is 1 hour. But I realised it's the same time. I'm just trying to cram way too much into it. During the last couple of years, we have been on and off, lockdown 1 minute, release, lockdowns lifted the next, back into lockdown. And it has given me a lot of time to think, a lot of time to dream, a lot of time to envision and get excited again. Pre-MS, I was always excited. I always had dreams. I always had visions. I always had thoughts of what ifs and maybes, and this could be possible, or that could be possible, or is this achievable? Is this worth going for? I was always a big dreamer up here, always. Got itchy nose. I was always a big dreamer. I can't say that I was always very active in putting the huge visions and dreams into action, but they always played over here in my head on repeat constantly. I always used to think, what if that was possible? But then post-MS, when I lost my full-time job, when I got fired from it, my dreams and my visions started fizzling away, disappearing. They didn't, I was about to say they didn't even feel achievable, but it wasn't even fun to think about them, because all the stuff that I read and I saw about multiple sclerosis at the beginning was all negative. So it crushed them all in here. I'm not saying it actually crushed it, but in here it did. And I guess I wouldn't allow myself to dream anymore. Why dream when I can laugh now, because it was a struggle. Why dream when the thought of waking up in the morning after you've had next to no sleep, and the thought of going into your kitchen and making some breakfast, or going into the bathroom and getting showered and getting dressed, was a struggle. Just the thought of it. Oh, it felt draining. So why dream about the bigger things? But during lockdown, I decided to, I guess, do work on myself, on my mental state, to start with, because I was unhappy. And it makes me a little emotional when I think about it now. No tears, we're not going to cry, but because it made me, it was only me in my house, all day, every day, me and my own company. And yeah, to be very honest, I was low majority of the time. See, that bit makes me emotional because it brings me right back to those feelings, and they're not nice. They're really not nice. But I've worked on myself, and I've done a lot. And looking back now in my head, I see my growth journey. So I guess the emotions, me filling up right now, but the emotions carry some pride because I did it. I managed to work on myself, and I managed to be here right now in a different mental state and dreaming again. Just the thought of some of my dreams make me smile, and I'm proud of that because it's amazing. So let's wipe the emotions away, because I am happy. I'm not sad right now. I'm very happy and very proud of myself. But I managed to dream again, and some of my dreams are, to the average person, as small as this. Tiny, tiny, tiny. And some of my dreams I can't even say this big, like out of sight this big. But they excite me because every one of my dreams and my visions and my ideas that I've had up here make me smile. And some of them, I think of them and I go, really? That is what you want? And the old me would automatically go, yeah, right, Alana. You're struggling to get out of bed and go in your kitchen and make your breakfast. But the new me says, I'm going to try. I'm going to give it a go. Because if I don't attempt it, I'm stuck with regrets. I'm stuck with negative feelings, and I'm stuck with disappointment of myself. And I'd rather try something over and over and over again and get that bit closer every time, that bit closer the next time, and that bit closer the third time, than never try again. And I am so glad and so proud that I am excited for that. Yeah. And I feel so happy that I've managed to get to this point. And think about that old Alana and just say, she was the way that she was because there were certain lessons that she had to learn in life. And if she never was the way that she was, I would never be the person that I am today. I love me. I love me and my randomness. Sometimes I come up with random comments. Sometimes I come up with random phrases. Sometimes I wear random things, or I do random hairstyles. But I love that, because that randomness, that uniqueness is what makes MS Warrior Alana MS Warrior Alana. That's what makes me me. And I'm so proud of that name that I have given to myself, because every time I say it, every time I think it, every time I see it in writing, I go, that's me. I am that person, that individual, that name, that ID. MS Warrior Alana. I am proud to say I am her. So I guess I've recorded this because a reminder to myself that sometimes I am going to, no, sometimes the world is going to feel very powerful over me, and time is going to feel like it's taking over, it's running. I'm going to feel like I'm on a treadmill and I'm trying to catch up. And when I look at this, when I rewatch this video, I'm going to remind myself of something that I was shown a few years ago now, and I forgot about. I'm actually going to share it along with this video. Wherever I put this video, wherever you're watching it, there will be a link to a story for you to read. And I'm not going to share any more, just click the link and read the story, because I was reminded of that. Yesterday, the day before, yesterday, when I said, oh, I'm done, I remembered to reread that story and remind myself the world will try and take over at one point. But it's down to me, MS Warrior Alana, to take back control of my path my journey, my visions and my goals, because they're all mine and it's down to me to make them happen. And I will, no matter the size of them, I will. So enjoy the read of the link that I share with this, and share it with anyone that you might think would appreciate reading it. So that's all I've actually got to say today. Nothing more. There will be more to come in the future, because today is day 1 of the journey that I'm about to take. Love to you all. Speak soon. Bye.